So to the people that are confused about Loki fans calling Loki out of character in his own show, let me explain it to you through D&D alignments. Loki, for the majority of the MCU, is chaotic neutral. She's never really been good or evil, she kind of just switches sides. I mean, she's an anti-hero and obviously she's very chaotic. Except for the first Avengers movie, where I would argue that she is more neutral evil than chaotic neutral. But my point still stands, Loki is chaotic neutral throughout the majority of the MCU. Even in Infinity War, where it was a heroic sacrifice, but he did it in his own way, still is chaotic neutral, always will be chaotic neutral. But what the Loki series tried to do was they tried to get Infinity War Loki without going through all of that growth. They just tried to get rid of it in like a 40-minute episode. And what they got wrong is that they assumed that Loki was always like this sort of hero person, even though we know that they weren't. So past that first episode, we have our very first big change. Loki is no longer neutral, she is good. For the majority of it, she is doing things that, help people and not just staying on her own side. She is good. So you might be thinking they changed chaotic neutral to chaotic good. No, because Loki isn't even chaotic. He's neutral in the series. He's neutral good in the series. Loki just kind of plods along after Mobius and Sylvie for the majority of the series and generally accepts what they tell him. If Loki were chaotic good, he'd still be getting the job done, albeit in an unconventional way. Like, you see it now, right? They changed Loki from chaotic neutral to neutral good in the span of one episode and kept it that way for the whole series. That is why we say that Loki is out of character. Hope this helped.